Hi guys, it's Kelly. Welcome to my channel. I have been putting off doing this video and have been anticipating it so much. Like, I'm so proud of myself that I actually didn't peek and cheat because I knew I wanted to do a first impressions of Kayali'S Oudgasm collection and I wanted it to be a first impression. So I got this in the mail like, I don't know, a week ago, and I've managed to not open it until this video. So we're celebrating me for that. I'm sure you've heard about the Oudgasm collection, unless this is your first time on fragrance YouTube. I'm sure you've heard about it. Everyone's reviewing it. I was not going to spring for it, to be honest, until I saw Sebastian did a scent club kit that specifically have just these fragrances in them, which is really cool because there wasn't really anywhere else that you could sample. And with his box, you can actually sample the collection. So of course, as soon as I saw that he released that, I jumped on it. He had very limited amounts. And so I got my hands on it. So let's go ahead and open this up, you guys. I'm so excited. Everyone's loving this collection so far. I'm a huge Oud fan. I've recently become an Oud fan. I'm getting more and more into Kayali. I still haven't smelled the wedding collection yet, but I'm getting more and more into them, into the house, the more I try them. So I'm really excited to give these a sniff. Okay, so real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and open this. If this is your first time watching, please let me know in the comments, where in the world do you live and have you tried these yet and which one is your favorite? I want to hear all your thoughts. Okay, so this is really cute. This is my first scent club kit. I've been wanting to get one like every time he does one, and I'm always too late and they're already sold out. And then he releases like another batch, and again, I missed the boat because I'm just not on top of it. But I love the branding that he's done with this, and I actually was one of the ones to help vote on the branding. If you don't know Sebastian, I'll link his channel down below. He's like one of my absolute favorite perfume reviewers. He was the first perfume reviewer that I ever started following back in like 2017 probably. And him and I have very similar taste, and I just love his presentation. I love his energy, and yeah, he's one of my favorite people to follow. So super excited to open this up. This is so cute. It's got the little kit in here. Hello again. Being a part of a select group of fragrance lovers says a lot about you. You're inquisitive, adventurous, and you enjoy being one step ahead. Each club kit will open the door to fragrances you may not know. The inspiration behind Scent Club. Oh, this is really cool too because they have the notes listed. So there's only 3. So there's 4 in the collection. It looks like we're not receiving Rose Oud, which I thought he said we were getting all 4. Let me see if there's anything underneath. No, it's just 3. That's fine. Rose Oud was the one I was least excited about because I've got enough Rose Ouds in my collection. So let's go ahead and do first impressions. So I'm just going to read you real quick the notes. We're starting with Vanilla Oud 36. If you're not familiar with Kayali, then you don't know that the numbers behind the names represent the amount of formulations they went through before they hit it and got it right. So Vanilla Oud 36. And for this one, we have a warm and enticingly rich fragrance that balances the sublime beauty and comfort of vanilla, the spice of saffron, the sweetness of praline, and the magic of oud, which sounds right up my alley. So notes on this, we've got vanilla, sugar, praline, saffron, white musk, oak moss, and oud. You can see his little thing. That's really cute. And here it is. It looks like we actually had a little bit of a leak in here. I'll show you guys. A little bit of a leak, so hopefully we didn't lose the juice. It looks like all 3 leaked a little bit, but I'm sure it's fine. All right, here we go, guys. I'm so excited. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is really nice, you guys. This is not what I was expecting. This is way more complex of a fragrance than I was expecting, to be honest. Like, I'm really getting the musk in here. Yeah, the vanilla is like in the background. This is predominantly, to my nose, like a sugary musk. This is really pretty. I've heard people say that this was like halfway in between Vanilla 28 and then the Royal Patchouli Vanilla. To me, this is like completely different. Like, this doesn't smell anything like either one of those. This is a really pretty, I get the oak moss as well. Getting the saffron. Yeah, the saffron and the musk. Yeah, this is really pretty, you guys. This is not like a straightforward vanilla fragrance. This is definitely way more complex than that. And the oud is there, but it's very soft. This is so pretty. It's got this like kind of fluffy, powdery element to it. Like it kind of smells like if, it smells like if Vanilla 28, Blanche Bette, and Commodity Milk had a baby. Like this is kind of that fluffy kind of powderiness that you get with Blanche Bette. But mixed in with this light, very light vanilla. This is really, really pretty. Yeah, if you're new to oud and you're new to saffron, I would definitely check this out because I know saffron and oud can be really intense for people that like don't have a lot of experience with it. This is going to be your gateway perfume to saffron and oud. Again, the vanilla is very, very light in here. It's not a gourmand, overly sweet vanilla. I can't really smell the praline. And then you've got that musk coming through. I would say this is perfectly unisex. I would say this is wearable day or night. Like this is a very versatile, universally pleasing, I believe, fragrance. Wow. Great way to start off the kit. Okay, next up we have the one that I'm probably the most excited about because, you guys, this is the Cafe Oud. I think it's called, yeah, Cafe Oud 19. I am not a coffee lover. I drink it. I love cold brew. I can't have a day without cold brew. As far as perfumes, not into it. I'm not. I've tried. I'm not into it. I can't think of a coffee perfume that I like. So people were raving about this, and I heard someone say if you're not into coffee perfumes, you're still probably going to like this. So I'm really excited to try this, and hopefully I fell in love. But this one, we've got Cafe Oud 19, a sensually electrifying fragrance that combines creamy notes of cappuccino, a vibrant heart of rose and geranium, and a woody resinous oud. And we've got notes in here of cappuccino, geranium, rose damascena, I think is how you say it, white musk, vanilla, and oud. I'm a huge geranium and rose fan, and I'm so curious to see, I'm just so curious about this fragrance. Dear Lord. Oh my goodness. Wow, you guys, this is really, really pretty. The oud almost takes like a patchouli turn, almost. I think it's because of the rose and geranium together. The cappuccino is kind of like in the back. It's not the main player. This is primarily a floral oud fragrance with a little bit of cappuccino, not even coffee. That creamy, milky cappuccino, frothy, foamy in the back. This smells to me more along the lines of the royal vanilla patchouli. Wow, this is really, really pretty. This is really, like, electrifying was the perfect way to explain it. It's very, like, here I am. It's very loud. It's very sexy. It's very attention-getting. It's feminine, but it's, like, got this darkness to it because of that cappuccino base. Not darkness, but just, like, a grounding, you know? It's floral, it's milky, it's oudy. It's, yeah, this is, God, these are blended so well. These are not linear fragrances at all. Like, these are journeys, olfactory journeys for sure. This is really, really pretty, you guys. I like this more than the vanilla. I think that if you're like me and you're not into coffee and your fragrances, this is going to be a gateway. This is really, really pretty. Perfect, like, fall, early fall fragrance. Yeah, I'm really excited to wear this on skin. It's beautiful. I can't stop sniffing it. It's got this, like, addictive gourmand quality to it. Like, it almost smells a little edible. And this one, the musk is not as prominent as the last one. The vanilla feels a little bit more there, but it's a little hard to pinpoint it because the rose and the geranium and the oud are so much on top of everything. Ugh, I literally can't stop. You guys, this smells so good. Okay, this is definitely my favorite so far. Okay, the third one is said to be the most oody of the three, or of the four. This is Tobacco Oud. This is Tobacco Oud 04, so it only took them 4 tries, which is very impressive. With this one, we have an enigmatic fragrance that explores the power and opulence of oud when blended with juicy mandarin, honeyed tobacco, and spicy hints of clove and saffron. Now, this one is probably going to be the trickiest one for me personally. I don't tend to do well with the note of clove. I have been surprised. Also, I've heard that this is similar to Tobacco Vanille, I think is the one that people are saying, which I'm not a fan of that fragrance. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think this is going to be my favorite, but who knows? This could like blow my socks off. We have notes listed of mandarin, white honey, geranium, vanilla, tobacco, clove, and oud. Yeah. That clove. Ooh, the clove is really heavy. I'm getting the mixture of the honey and the clove together. It kind of smells like a sweaty glass of apple juice. I'm getting this like really sweaty apple juice thing going on. The cloves are definitely prominent. I can smell the oud in here, and it does smell like a really high quality oud. I'm trying to focus on the oud because otherwise this kind of makes me want to vomit, just to be honest. I think it's the clove mixed with the smell of like mulled apple cider. There's no apple note in here, but I'm just getting like apple. It's really interesting. It's interesting, like I don't smell the mandarin or the geranium. This is one that I need to wear on skin. I'm gonna spray my hand real quick and see. I feel like this is gonna change immediately on skin. This is definitely, the Tobacco Oud is definitely like the most niche smelling of all of them. Like it's a little bit more, the first one, the Vanilla Oud, I would say is probably the most beginner fragrance. The Cafe Oud would be like in the middle. And then this is something that I don't think a beginner would be into at all. And I don't think this is something that you would want to wear to the office. Yeah, it's a little spicy. I don't know, you guys. I don't know how I feel about this. I really love the oud, but the clove is just taking over. I'm not getting that stinky, sweaty apple juice smell on skin, which is great. But I am getting a lot of the clove. Now I'm getting more of the tobacco. The clove has actually taken a back seat. And now I'm just getting like straight up tobacco. This is one that I'm going to have to play with a little bit. I like a tobacco. I'm almost getting like a leathery note, probably from the oud. Yeah, this is something that I would have to play with. I would say that this one is leaning masculine for sure. I would say the Vanilla Oud is very unisex. The Cafe Oud also unisex, but leaning more feminine. And then this is definitely leaning more masculine. I see like a sexy, rugged guy who like smokes a lot of cigarettes and rides a motorcycle, but he's like kind of classy and like has his shit together. That is who I see wearing this. Yeah, I don't know if this is for me. I will play with it though. I'm not one to just like immediately dismiss a fragrance. I will give it a full wear most of the time. And I can appreciate the quality and the blend. I think all 3 of these are absolutely beautiful, extremely well done fragrances. It just might just not be for me because of the notes. But I am excited to say I do believe I would like a full bottle of the Cafe Oud, and the Vanilla Oud is full bottle worthy as well, I believe, although it's so similar to, like, if I just took Vanilla 28, Blanche Bet, and Commodity Milk and just sprayed them all on, I'd probably get the same thing. And also if I had a full bottle of this, like, I'd probably reach more for Milk and Vanilla 28 over this. So I'm trying to think about that now as I'm like purchasing new bottles, is like, is this going to be something that I actually reach for? Maybe not, but maybe. I gotta wear test it. But definitely the Cafe Oud is gonna be in my collection because it's amazing. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Have you tried these fragrances? Also, I did not get the Rose Oud. I thought I was. I guess I must have missed the memo on that. But has anyone tried the Rose Oud? I know I already have a ton of Rose Ouds in my collection, so I don't really need a new one. But how are we liking the Rose Oud? I would love to hear your thoughts. I would love to know in the comments, if you've tried all of these, which one do you want a full bottle of, or which ones? Which is your favorite? I think Cafe Oud's probably going to be the stunner of the group. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.